Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to come to you with a Chanel jewelry collection video, but before we get into my Chanel, and this is costume jewelry collection, I wanted to open with a quick unboxing of Chanel costume jewelry item. And this is my first item of this type. So without further ado, let's get into it. I always say on my channel, do as I say, not as I do. Chanel costume jewelry is actually not that great of an investment because it does not last the test of time. You can buy a Chanel handbag, and while it is like crazy expensive, it will last multiple lifetimes of use and still look amazing, with the exceptions of a few quality things that we've seen recently. But really, like the handbags, the ready-to-wear everything, made to last. The costume jewelry is made to be worn, and then it kind of loses a few crystals, it yellows, it breaks. It doesn't really last the test of time, and for that reason, it's a bad investment. Now, the reason why I say do as I say, not as I do, is because I actually love the costume jewelry. My biggest wish would be that they manufacture these costume looking pieces in fine jewelry. I would buy way less, but I love the styling of them. They're just so fun. So this item you can see in here, many people collect these cuffs. This is the first time I have gotten a cuff like this. This is, I think it's called like Miss Robot. The silver like circle and rectangle motif. It's like robot theme. It was silver, and the reason why I picked this up is because my one shoulder silver sequin top, when I wore it to the Chanel event, I was like, you know what? I really wish I had a cuff to go along with this, because it has one sleeve and then one sleeve naked. So let's see, with my full stack here, this is what the cuff looks like on. I think it looks so chic, just like peeking out of a jacket like that. Or if you go sleeveless, it's kind of like more of a punk look. These Chanel cuffs, they are beautiful and they are collector's items, but they aren't very hard wearing. If you're like at a keyboard, this is gonna scuff up, they're gonna lose jewels. Whatever you do, do not drop these because they do break. It's acrylic, it's like not super, sturdy, right? I think a lot of times people think that because something's expensive, it can't be delicate, you know, kind of like a silk bag or a tweed bag. People are like, oh, like, doesn't it wear a lot? And it's like, yeah, it's like, even though it's expensive and it's well made, it can still be delicate. Like all of these things can be true. So this is a little bit delicate, but I think that out of all of the Chanel costume jewelry pieces, the cuffs probably maintain the best value just because they are so collectible and people are obsessed with them. Maybe not this one, which is a little plain, or maybe this one because it's silver, and silver is a little bit rare. Like all the motifs now you see are champagne gold, if not bright gold. But these are very collectible and people love them. I'm going to wear mine, and then, you know, if something happens, it happens. That's life. I'm not going to last forever, and neither is this cuff, and that just kind of is my que sera approach. We can now get into so that was my little reveal. Bought that to go with the one shoulder top. Really excited about that. Now let's get into my costume jewelry collection. And this is a video I feel like some people are not going to be very happy about, because costume jewelry, while it's not as expensive as fine jewelry, like this is Chanel, it is expensive, and people get mad when things are like expensive and not that good. And I get a lot of comments on my video like, oh, that's so dumb that you would spend that money on that. I mean, it's my money. I don't think it's dumb. I have fun with it. Like, I'm totally fine with it, but for some reason people get really worked up about it. So if you're watching this video and you're finding yourself getting worked up, maybe take a deep breath, go for a walk, I don't know, have a cup of tea or whatever, leave a rage comment. Do what you have to do to live your best life. I will do mine. Okay, so here, and I can't really tilt this too much, are not all, most of my Chanel earrings. There's another row here of some like larger ones that we'll go through, but this is the majority of the Chanel costume jewelry earrings. Okay, a few highlights and lowlights. Okay, this pair of earrings, you may have recognized it. I think I got them last year, I will show you this one first. I love, love, love these earrings and I've worn them a lot. They are star with a CC at the center. Okay, but tell me, and I just realized this actually today, can you tell me the difference between these two earrings? Look closely. What do you notice? Is it that every single crystal in this earring is missing except for one? What the heck? How did that happen? I'm like kind of beside myself that this is like the state of things. But this is why I say when it's like we're here for a good time, not a long time, could not be more true with costume jewelry. I've never had something this bad happen. Wow, truly amazing. I loved those and I've worn them a lot. And I might ask my SA about fixing them, but I was just like, this is truly why I tell people do not buy these things. Okay, so some good examples of earrings that I think were a good buy. There's these ones, which are little bows with like a dangle CC. So it has leather wrapped throughout. Is it focusing? Leather wrapped throughout and a little dangle CC on the bottom. These are great because there's no like crystals that can turn yellow and there's no crystals that can fall out. The leather, it's a maybe, right? So in this case, because it's so small, it looks really good. Another one that still looks good are these leather and crystal CCs here. Now, of course, there's always the risk of the crystals falling out. The leather still looks good here. And another example of a pair that maybe wasn't such a great idea because I wear makeup, like obviously on every video I'm wearing a makeup, are these leather heart earrings. Now I can try and clean them with like a leather cleaner or like a little wipe, but they have gotten makeup on the leather, which just kind of like ruins the look. I have the brooch that is the same. And you can see the brooch, which I do wear, but because it isn't like on my ear next to my face, the brooch versus the earring, people are gonna be like, you're so nasty. This is just reality. So you see the brooch is this dark color and the earring, it has like a little layer of makeup on it. I know. This is just reality though. So if it were an enamel plastic, like leather is like very cool, but if it were plastic, it wouldn't really have this problem. It would wipe off. I have like taken a tissue or something to it. I think I need more of like a leather conditioning wipe. Okay, more most worn earrings. Well, these ones I got from 23A, so I haven't had them that long. But since they are this like pearlescent plastic, I feel good about that. Like there's no tiny piece that can fall out and they're actually really good impact on the ear. Right now I'm wearing some other ones from 23A. Here, I'll take the rest off. That are a solid gold. These are like kind of very much vintage style. For a while I was getting into the vintage earrings, but then actually I found them to be much heavier and mostly clip-on, so it was kind of hard to wear. So these ones have also been really good. Some that I have not worn as much. These little drop-down styles, I think I would like them more if they were dangly. This little drop-down style, it kind of feels sort of like punk to me in a weird way. And so I don't always go for those. These crystal ones, they have all of the crystals, but because it's like tarnishing or something, to me, sometimes it almost looks like it's missing some. But these are cute little CCs that have the star at the end. So in terms of like building your collection, what would I go for? People often say, go for the ones without the crystals. I have to agree because, you know, crystals can and will fall out. These are really fun. I would either go for something you could wear every day, kind of like this, that like won't lose a crystal, lose a piece, whatever, or go for something that you're only gonna wear, you know, like max once a month, but it has like a big impact, kind of like this. Like this is like a lot of fun. Another pair that I have, like some of my favorites are these like puffy heart earrings. I love these puffy hearts. I just want to bite them every time I see them. Now these have a lot of things that could go wrong with them, but I'm not wearing them every day. And so not a lot happens, but when I do, it's like a really high impact, pretty look. And better than I think these crystal hearts, which while they are very, very cute, it's just like, it's kind of pink, but the pink isn't really pink enough. So it doesn't really have the same impact. These ones from Cruise, I've also worn a lot. They have one big gemstone. And so if that gemstone goes, you're kind of screwed. But I think it would be harder to lose that. And then also I really like these Chanel ones. Kind of like a chit chat show and tell. Oh, backwards. So the Sha and the Nell go behind your ear, and then otherwise there's like a little, just hold up one, CC on the pearl. And so they can be worn multiple ways. They can be worn just with the pearl CC, or they could be worn with the Chanel. And so I like that versatility. Again, these ones could end up like those star ones. I was kind of like shocked when I saw those star ones. I wonder if something happened. These ones I also really like. They have crystals and pearls all around, but I think because they're on the edge and not the center, it kind of creates more interest. And then we have these K ones, which, I mean, these are very vintage style. They're very big, they're a little heavy, but this, because it's the enamel vintage style, like nothing can, I won't say nothing can happen to it, but you'd have to like drop it on granite for something to happen to these earrings. So that, I think I showed every single, oh no, I skipped these. These are actually quite good too, because they have the pearl backing and the CC, but it's like nothing's going anywhere, and they're also high impact. I would say though, out of these two, I much prefer these ones. But yeah, okay, did I show all of them? Oh no, one more, two more. There's these ones from 23A, which I just like them because they were a little bit different. So if I'm wearing like more black and t-shirt and jeans, so I thought that was a lot of fun. But if you lose a black crystal, then it's not like losing like this star crystal that doesn't have any. From far away, it's kind of hard to tell, and it's like who's really inspecting you. But if you lose a black one, it really loses the impact. And then there's these ones from Neige, which I go back and forth on these ones because, oh, I'll just show you. They are a little, you know, there was like someone left a comment about my Cruise unboxing, and they're like, it's giving Claire's. And I'm like, no, I mean, these are giving Claire's. The Cruise unboxing is giving Barbie, but like, people crack me up. Okay, so those are those. And then, okay, I have more. I love this Puffy Heart collection. They did it for like several seasons. So these are the Puffy Heart brooches, and those are really cute. I already showed you the leather heart pin, but this is the pink and black one. You know, the brooches, they're really sweet. I don't have that many because I don't really wear them that much. It's hard for me to remember to like pop this on and make use of it. And then I also have, these are Cruise. These are just like the small ones that I showed you, but these are the big heart version, and these ones are actually quite heavy. All the other ones I would say were not heavy, but these ones are like very hefty. Okay, I think that, okay, I have to put this in this thing or I'm gonna knock it. Those were the earrings. There's a few more things in this tray. I mean, like, are we counting this barrette? I guess it's in the drawer. I think this is a good buy, even though it will lose pearls and rhinestones. But, you know, you're not doing barrettes that much. You're not fiddling with them. Okay. Next up, well, I guess should we finish up earrings? Let me finish up earrings with this pair. So far, none of my earrings from Cruise have come in yet. This pair of like enamel hoops. I think these were from the same collection as this jacket or the collection before. A lot of fun. And these are good. Okay, so when you get something at Claire's, okay, let me tell you the difference between Chanel and Claire's. When you get something at Claire's, it's like printed on. So if you take your nail and go like this, you can scratch it off. Okay, if you buy something for 100 times more money at Chanel, it's not just printed on like that where it scratches off. It is printed on and then enamel coated. So the paint is not just sitting on top. So no matter, I would be here for 5 years scratching my nail like this before the printing came off of these, because it's under a full layer of like enamel plastic coating. It is not like Claire's. It's a little bit different. You guys, I cannot. And so on that note, these bangles are actually really great, because you would think, or you know, you might see like a bangle that you get at Target or Claire's has like a pattern on it, and then you're like typing at your desk, or even like, I say Target or Claire's, even like Tory Burch, Michael Kors, Kate Spade, like those kinds of things. You're typing it at the desk and then the little L's rubbing off. And so instead of Chanel, it says Shanae, and you're like, I don't know her. I don't know her. Who is she? So these are actually like quite hard wearing, really nice, good quality. And the fact that it's like one solid piece, there's like nothing that could happen to this. I would invest in more bangles. I think they're a lot of fun. Also, I like to like push them up. Look so cute with my watch. Like I would like to push them high on my forearm, you know, and just kind of have like more of an armband style. I think that's really cute. Okay, and this other piece I got secondhand. It's like a vintage piece. This is silliness because it's already yellowing. So it goes back to my, like, don't buy this stuff, guys. But it's a Chanel like choker sort of thing. Very cool, cute idea. I can never get rid of it, and it has the colors in it. That was a runway piece. Okay, so that's the bottom drawer there. Okay, next, necklaces. All right, and then the other piece I have that I got secondhand is this necklace. This is like really artsy. I was like, oh, I'll wear it with a white t-shirt, statement necklace, whatever. This was not a good buy for me. Like, I don't really wear this. It has like the CC up here. I forget what year it is. Can't see. Okay, and it has a little kink in it here. Good job, Maddie. Okay. But it's like just this little like bib necklace. This is like not really my style, not really a good buy. I got it secondhand, and so I'm like, I don't know, I'm not gonna deal with it. Okay. The last and final, most beautiful puffy heart. Love this one. I also got this one pre-loved, but this was more like to complete the collection, so I could be a pretty princess with my puffy heart earrings and my puffy heart brooch, puffy heart necklace. There's this one from 23A. I actually really like the necklaces. Like, I think here's the deal. I think bracelets, you're the hardest on. Well, probably rings, you're the hardest on, right? Like, I don't have any fashion jewelry rings because you wash your hands so much, you're moving around so much. Like, even like the solid gold pieces get scratched up. The costume jewelry, it turns orange, it turns green, it turns whatever. It's like not good. Okay, then bracelets, because it's like your sleeve's running, like it's getting some water on it, it's getting some rub, like it's not great. Then actually, I think earrings, one, because I wear them more, and then two, because of like the makeup factor, makeup hair, they're just getting more product on them, and like hairspray, perfume, makeup, all of that stuff is not good for the glue that's holding the plastic together in these jewelry pieces, or the coatings that's on them. And then I think actually necklaces hold up very well, because like for me, I could remember to put a necklace on last. A lot of times it will like lay like, you know, this VCA is a little bit short, but it'll like lay over your clothing. It's not like skin to skin, or like a longer necklace like this will rest on your clothing, not like directly on your skin. Like your earrings are like all up in your hair and your ear and your face, and you're like laying down or touching it or whatever. Like you're not touching necklaces as much. So in terms of what would be fragile and last, I think the necklace is better than earrings. That makes sense? In conclusion? Okay, so there's this little pearl purse from 23A. I really like this. This actually, and this piece, the Chanel perfume bottle. I think these are just really sweet collector's pieces. They look really cute on. I don't wear them tons, but I think they were good buys just because of how sweet they are. And like necklaces actually kind of make a cute display thing if you buy like the right sort of necklace holder for them versus earrings or anything else. But these are like, these are, I don't know. I feel like investment's the wrong word. A better buy, I think might be the right word. Okay, so those are really cute. And then we'll end on a high note. So let me pivot to these 23A necklaces. Probably didn't need to in retrospect. And then also, I don't know, these are pretty finicky, these little chokers. So I love a choker, but these ones were just slightly small. So I put like a little Amazon extender on this one. But the thing about them, and it's like very, very subtle, there is a top and a bottom to these, and it's hard to tell which is which, but if you put it on upside down, it kind of flips a little, and if you put it on right side up, it stays. And so I'm like, it's like very, very subtle which is the top and which is the bottom, but you can see that like it wants to go like this, and the other way it doesn't want to stay. It's like turning. Does that make sense? Okay, so these were like a little bit short. Probably didn't need to. I got the matching bracelet for the green one. At the time felt very fun. Now that I have them, I'm like, I'm not getting as much use out of these as I wanted to. I really liked that the green one was ruthenium because I thought that was like a little bit different. Yeah, I don't know. I think these are just a little bit artsier than I actually am. I'm gonna like try a few more ways. I think with winter coming, maybe with an extender, I can wear it like lower down and try that out. But yeah, not the best. The choker I really like. Okay, this one's from Cruise. I love this choker, and kind of similar to the purse and the perfume bottle. This one is just like high impact. It also has a top and a bottom, but it's less subtle. You can see like the top of the CC here. You see how the connector is a little bit higher versus lower. But this one just looks so sweet on. And the way that they styled it, actually, that wasn't like all pink. It was, oh my gosh, my hair, nails, lips. It was with the white track jacket that I got. And so this is why I picked this one out. Oh my God, my nail. Where are we? But it's really a cute little flower. And you can like do it tighter and do like a choker, but it also lays nicely like that because it has a more clear top and bottom, so you can wear it a little bit longer down there. So I love that one, but probably my most used, most loved, most everything is this necklace from 23A, which is missing a few stones. Now that I'm looking at it, it's missing a few stones. But that's life. There you go. It is this pearl CC star necklace. And so if you take anything away from this video, just know rhinestones fall out. Like, this jewelry does not last. It's meant for a season or a reason, not for a lifetime, just like some friends. Anyway, got too deep. Anyway, so that was my Chanel cuff / costume jewelry chit chat video collection, full deep dive video, what I think, what I recommend you buy, what I'm into, what I think is a good buy and not. And so I hope it was really helpful for you if you're thinking about buying costume jewelry. If you're thinking about buying costume jewelry, think again. Maybe don't do it. It is a lot of fun. It's really cute, but it's not the best way to spend your money at Chanel, I think, in my opinion. So let me know what you think down below. Even if it's something mean, why not? The engagement's good for me. And otherwise, I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye.